if they call the fire people, what are they called? What are they called? The firefighters. Hey guys, so welcome to another video on my channel. So this time I decided to do a little story time for a time where Taylor, was an idiot. So today I'm going to be talking about the time that I almost burnt down my kitchen at my house. I'm sorry if it looks like I'm not looking at you. I have my front view on my phone today because every time I try to record the other way it just fails, and either it's not on a right angle and it's just a fail. But I'm going to try my best to look at the actual camera thing. Okay, so it was probably a year ago or two. I'm in year 10 now. It was probably beginning of year 9, kind of at year 8, end of year 8. So my mum and my stepdad, they went out to do something. So they're like, I was in charge obviously because I'm the oldest. So my mum was like, okay Taylor, what you have to do is you can cook anything you want for dinner. There's some rice in there, you can cook it. So I love rice. So I was like, okay, let's cook some rice. Okay, so they left, everything was fine. My sister was on her laptop, my little sister was playing with her toys, watching Toy Story, and I was just on my phone, Facebook and YouTubing typical teenager stuff. And then it was time for me to cook the dinner. Okay, so I got to making the dinner. So you will know where this is going once I tell you what my first stupid step I did. Okay, so it was a microwavable rice. So I picked a bowl, and I picked this orange plastic bowl. And I was like, oh yeah, I've used this before I've used it for like 2 minutes on 2-minute noodles. It'll be fine to put it in there quickly. I had to put the rice in the microwave and cook it for 10 minutes. And me, being stupid, I was like, oh no, it'll be fine. I've done it for 2-minute noodles. I can put rice in there for 10 minutes because that's logical. No. Okay, so I put the rice in. I was like, alright, I'll put it in for 10 minutes, put it in, set it for 10 minutes, and left the whole kitchen area. So, okay, so where I used to live, which was down in the ACT, it was a big kitchen. So I was like, there was the dining, there was a door from the living room, and there was a door, and then you go in, and then there'd be the dining area outside, and then the kitchen. So it was all in this one big room. It was all tile with the table. And yeah, so I just left the room, which was basically the worst thing you can do when you're cooking something and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yes, I'm a girl and women are supposed to know how to cook in the kitchen as the stereotype. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in the kitchen. I should never be trusted in the kitchen. I should have just freaking made sandwiches. I don't know. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just made 2-minute noodles. Okay, so I left and I put it in the microwave and I left and I was in my room chilling, everything. And I got up probably like 5 minutes or like something 5-minute mark. I left to go in to see what my sister was doing because I don't know, I was bored. And then I started seeing like it was a bit smoky in the living room, like a bit, and I was like, what's going on? So I walk into the kitchen and the whole kitchen is just smoke, like covered in smoke, and just you couldn't even see in the kitchen. I was freaking out. So I was just like, okay, what the hell? What did I do wrong? I just put something in the microwave. So I walk over and I press the stop on the microwave and I open it and a whole gush of smoke just comes out. And then that's when my sister was freaking out because she, as me, I over dramatize things. Like if something happens, I start having like panic, like I just start panicking really bad. So my sister was freaking out. My little sister, who's 4, she's autistic, so she doesn't really know what's going on. So she was just running around laughing. She thought everything was fine. Me, I was freaking pooping myself. And then the smoke alarm was going off. It was like 6 o'clock, so it was nighttime outside. And I lived in like a little area where it was just like a little, you drive in and there's all these houses. So everyone was like wondering what the hell's going on. Like, is there an actual fire? So it was smoking. I was trying to air everything out, wait till the smoke was clearing in the microwave, and then I opened the back door so smoke, because that's what was going on. I was trying to air the smoke out my sister Ashley was just like coughing and gagging on the smoke. So I was like, go in the other room, just go in the other room. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I've got this under control. So okay, so smoke kind of calms down. Ashley stopped coughing. My little sister still doesn't know what the hell's going on. So I finally can see the bowl, and I pick up the bowl to take it, because I take it out, and then there was a huge hole just through the bowl. I've melted the bowl. Like, so I take the bowl out, I lift it up, and I put it in, and there's just a hole. And then I'm like, where'd all the rice go? So I look in the microwave, and the melted part that came off the bowl was in the microwave with the rice on top, burnt rice. Let's be aware, like, at the time, yes, it's at the end of year 8 or year 9, I was like 14, turning 15, so I wasn't like 13-year-old. Like, I was, because I'm older than what most people are. Like, I'm in year 10 and I'm turning 17, so I'm always a year older than most of the people in my year. So I should know what I'm doing, and I babysat before, and I've been babysitting a lot, and I'm like the grown-up in the sibling row, so I should know what I'm doing. Okay, so everything's fine, I'm acting, everything's cool. I don't know what I gave them else for dinner, but I gave something else for dinner, and I was freaking out, so I had the bowl in there, left the rice in there, I think, or I put it in the bin. I'm not sure what I did. But then my mum and stepdad came home, and they opened the door, the front door, and I was like, oh hey! How was it? What'd you guys do? I was trying to act like everything was okay, but my parents, like, the smoke smell was still in the house, so Mum was like, why does it smell like there was a fire? And I was like trying to laugh it off, like everything was fine. So I was like, oh, so it's just like, right, like, I'm so stupid, and I like burnt like the bowl. And then Mum's like, what bowl did you use? And I'm like, the orange plastic one. And that was the first step I should have done wrong. So here's a tip, everyone. Do not put plastic bowls in the freaking microwave unless it says, and just get a bowl that says microwave safe. Because I was stupid enough to think that if I can put a plastic bowl in there for 2 minutes, I can put it in for 10 minutes. Where is the logic in that? I don't know, but there's no logic in that. Okay, so I'm trying to laugh it off, pretend everything was fine, because usually my mum just laughs at me, and my stepdad just laughs at me, but I was kind of in deep poo. I was in so much trouble, because if it was any other time, would be fine. But the problem was, we just bought that microwave like a day before I had to babysit, so I could have broke the microwave, but I didn't, because we still have it today and it's working perfectly fine. But that's the problem. Me, the oldest daughter, who should know what the hell she's doing, almost broke a new microwave, almost burnt down in the kitchen, could have made the whole house smoke up, I could have suffocated, anything could have happened. So there's tips for you to learn